Satnam, and many blessings. With the grace of the Guru, we are starting a 40 days meditation which will lead up to a yogi's cave in September. It's a very beautiful meditation and a very powerful meditation. In the ancient text of yoga, this is referred to as Tratakam. Tratakam. Now, Tratakam comes from the word Tratak. Tratak. It's composed of two words, Tra and Tak. Tra means wave, the waves of the mind. And Tak means to stop. So Tratak means to stop the mind, to stop the waves of the mind. At the blink of the eye, we have 1,000 thoughts. And all these thoughts are constantly banging into each other. And there's this way to free yourself from these thoughts, free yourself from the mind and experience the universal mind. And the whole science is known as Tratakam. Tratakam is part of Guru Yoga. There are 108 forms of yoga, and Guru Yoga is one of them. Guru is one of the most beautiful words in the human language. Gu and Ru. Gu is the sound of the heart center. If you say Gu, the heart center vibrates. And if you say Ru, the tongue touches the upper palate and stimulates the third eye. Guru unites the heart and the third eye. Guru Yoga is the science which unites the heart, the seat of devotion, to the third eye, the seat of wisdom. Devotion alone is incomplete. It becomes blind faith. And wisdom alone will give you ego. So when devotion and wisdom is united, that science is known as Guru Yoga. So these ancient science have given us many forms of meditation, and Tratakam is just one of them. People in the past, yogis in the past, have done Tratakam of various things in nature. You can do the Tratakam of the moon, you can do Tratakam of the candle or the flame, Tratakam of the trees, sacred trees, Tratakam of the mountains, and then the Tratakam of the sun, and then the Tratakam of the master's picture, the picture of the Guru. There are a few points, a few things, a few parts of the body of the master which can directly touch you, which can directly initiate you, which can directly transform you. The first is the touch of the master's hand can transform you, can bloom your heart. The touch of the master's lotus feet can transform you, can bloom you. That's why you touch the lotus feet of the master, the lotus feet of the awakened ones. Then the words of the master, the sound or the naad which came out from the master's mouth can transform you, can elevate you. And then the eyes of the master can also elevate you, can also transform you. Because these eyes of the master have seen the divine. These eyes have seen God. The eyes of the master have seen God. And when you look into these eyes, you too can have that glimpse of the ultimate reality you call God, of universal consciousness. So this meditation that I'm going to share with you is meditating on the master's picture. And not all pictures can be meditated upon. There are certain pictures which you can meditate upon. And one of those pictures is the picture we call the Tratakam picture of Singh Yogi Bhajan. You will see it on my side here now. This is called the Tratakam picture. In this picture, the master is in his neutral mind. The three minds, the negative mind, the positive mind, the neutral mind. We are always either in the negative mind or either in the positive mind. And this constantly push and pull. Sometimes we are in the higher chakras, positive, and sometimes in the lower chakras, negative. A constant push and pull going on. And then there's the neutral mind, which we rarely assess. And this picture of the master is in the neutral state, where neither he is on this side, neither on that side, where he is neither on the other world, neither in this world. He is in a neutral space, the space of the Shushmana. He is neither in the Ida, neither in the. He is totally attuned into his Shushmana. This picture of the master directly reflects his neutral mind. And there's a way of doing this meditation. First of all, you need to bring your both hands into Jnana Mudra. Jnana Mudra, this is called Jnana Mudra. This is the thumb which represents your ego, which represents your identity. That's why in important documents, they take the print of your thumb. So this represents you, your ego. And then this is called the Guru finger, the Jupiter finger. That's why you use this finger to guide people. So what you're doing is you are uniting your individual self, your ego, with the master. Okay? And you go into Shunya. So this is the Shunya point. Bring your hands into Jnana Mudra. And you put this picture right in front of you, maybe about 30 to 60 centimeters. And then make sure the room is dark. And put two beautiful candles, or one candle, right in front of that picture. And then just spine straight. And begin staring into the master's eyes. Now try not to blink. And there's a way of doing that. So do not open your eyes too wide, just the right size. We call it the snake eye, something like this. In this eye, the snake vision, start staring into the master's eyes. Keep diving into it. Keep going into it. The light within the master's eye, stare into it. Enter into that light. Keep going deeper and deeper. Many things will happen. Many things will happen. It will transform you. It will totally change you. It will change your viewpoint about the world. It may not solve your problems, but it will change your viewpoints about what you think are problems. Unnecessary things which we ourselves make it into a problem, which they are not. Everything is beautiful as it is. Every moment is perfect as it is. There's nothing to be added, nothing to be deleted. The universe is perfect, and every moment in the universe is perfect. It's your viewpoint about it. Some of the moments we consider it bad, some we consider it good. But it is our viewpoint, our projection onto it. So this meditation will make you neutral. Along this, it will give you the power to heal through your sight. You can look onto people, and all you need to do is, may the Guru bless you. And the Guru will have to come through and bless that person. It gives you the power to heal through your eyes. It gives you the power to heal through your word. It gives you the power to heal through your presence. And many other beautiful gifts which you will come across or the Guru will bestow upon you. So this meditation, I invite you to start this meditation. We are doing this meditation, or this Tratakam meditation, for 40 days, leading up to Yogi's Cave, which will be September 20th. So this meditation will start from 12 August all the way to September 19th. You can do this meditation for 3 minutes. You can do this meditation for 11 minutes. You can do this meditation for 31 minutes, all the way to 1 hour, 2 hours. And in one of these 40 days, just for one, at least for one day, do it for 4 hours. Do it for 4 hours. Number of neutral, number of Guru Ramdas. And see how it will transform you. Salam.
Good question.
We've been practicing this for a while, and sometimes my focus, I want to either focus on one of Yogi Ji's eyes or the other. Sometimes I want to focus at his third eye. But do you want to have a soft focus, or do you have any advice on that?
Actually, the 16 ways the Tratakam can be done. The 16 ways the Tratakam can be done. And what I just shared is just one of those 16 ways. And as your question, which I be focusing, now that is the whole, the secret. You see, the left eye represents time and the right eye represents space. You can never be in time and space together. Although you are there, but you don't experience it together. Either you are with the time or either you are with the space or the place. Now, although the mind will trick you to just focus either on the left or either on the right, the whole idea is to keep focusing in both the eyes, so that you can go beyond time and space. You can go beyond the Ida and the Pingala. So the left, either, most of the time, if you are focusing too much on the left, it is activating your negative mind. And if you are meditating on the right side, it's, activating your positive mind, or Ida and Pingala, or Yin and Yang, or negative and positive, Shiva and Shakti, all this duality. You're still in duality. So this is the trick of the mind. The mind will tell you, let's do it on the left eye or meditate on the right eye. No, you keep focusing in both eyes, equally, so that you can transcend it. Now that is one way. But there is also another way. The another way is, instead of trying to, focusing into both the eye at the same time, the other trick is to look into the third eye of the master. Okay? So left and right, time and space, and beyond these two is the third eye, beyond time and space. So either you focus on both the eye together, never focus only into one eye. Okay? This is a very, it's a mistake. It's not the right way. It will not flower the same, the flowering of this meditation will not happen if you do not follow this. So make sure you are focusing on both the eye equally. If you can't do that, then go into the third eye of the master. Okay, so this is the technique.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now I have a question, Kiri Amrita. You said the tongue touches the upper palate, and you guys know I'm a dentist, right? So we actually only have one palate, and it's at the top of the mouth. That flat area. So technically, that is the palate. And when you say the upper palate, do you mean that the tip of the tongue touches behind the front teeth, the upper front teeth? Is it curl to touch like the middle of the palette? Or you can even curl it back and touch it back. So what exactly is the part that we should be striking for?
So there are five mudras in the past. Without the mastery of these five mudras, Kundalini is not awakened. Is Kechar, Bhuchar, Chachari, Unuman, Lang, Agochar, Vana. So this is in the Guru, the five mudras. And one of those mudras is Kechari. What we are doing, the tongue is Kechari. So there are two versions of Kechari. In English, we just say touching the upper palate. Now, since you asked this question, let me just go in deeper into the yogic aspect of what we mean by that. Now, there are two versions of Kechari. One is the lighter Kechari and one is the higher Kechari. The lighter Kechari is just touching the space behind the teeth, just a soft touch. Okay? This is the softer or the lighter Kechari. Then there's a deeper Kechari. The deeper Kechari is you curve your tongue back. You curl your tongue back. Okay, you curl it back, so like this is your mouth, and then you curl it, and it touches right at the soft palate upstairs. So that is the deeper Kechari. So you can do either, whichever you are comfortable with, you can use that. So these are the two versions of Kechari. Now there's also another version of Kechari which is even deeper Kechari, and that I will not be sharing. This is enough for this meditation.
Okay. And the last question is, what is the significance of the orange in the background?
Well, orange is the color of the master. Orange is the color of the Guru. And also, every day, the 7 days all have their own colors according to Vastu Shastra. Every day in the past, people will actually wear different colors on Monday, different color on Tuesday, different color on, all those days. So every day has its own color. And especially in meditation, you want to get help of whatever around in the universe can help you to go deeper, you want to go deeper. So orange color is also the color of the Guru, is the color of mastery. It helps you to go deeper, and it helps in, focusing the mind. It helps to focus the mind. And other than that, color orange is also the color of radiance, is the color of the sun, is the color of royalty, is the color of Raj Yoga. And as you know, in the Kundalini tradition, is the tradition of Raj Yoga, is the tradition of the solar sages, Suryavanshis. So this is the color of the Suryavanshi. This is okay.
Is there a best time of day to practice this meditation? If you had to pick just one time throughout the 24 hours of the day, is there one time which is most efficacious?
Yeah, the best time to meditate is actually when either the sun setting or sun rising. This is the best time to meditate on Tratakam picture. Other than that, whatever time suits you, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amandeep, I'm very curious about the 16 ways to do Tratakam.
Yes. So,
could you briefly touch on them?
Yeah, so when you say Pratikam, meditating on the master's, picture or form in the Sri Guru Granth, as it says, Guru Ki Murti Man Mein Pyar. Meditating on the form of the Guru is just one form of Tratakam. Then there is Tratakam of the sun, Tratakam of the moon, Tratakam of the different elements. Then also this Tratakam of your own body parts, or own energy centers in the body. These are known as adhars. There are actually 16 parts in your body which can be used to do Tratakam. Not necessarily all Tratakam are done with the open eye. There are Tratakams done with the eye of the soul, or eye of your consciousness. Just eyes closed and focusing your consciousness in certain part of the body. Like there's the Tratakam of your right toe. That's the first adhar. That's the first form of Tratakam, where your eyes are closed and you bring awareness to your right toe, which is the point of mastery in you. As Yogi Ji used to say, that where the nail is on the right toe, that's where the whole 9 treasures in your body are located. And especially for the toe of a master, although we all have the 9 treasures there, but it's not awakened. The master's right toe has all the 9 treasures, and whoever meditates on the master's lotus feet obtains all those treasures. So this is meditating on your own toe, and also in the past people will meditate on the master's toe, and also meditating on the right in the sole, the center of the master's right sole of the foot. Okay, that's another one. And then there's navel center, and like that, there's shoulders, and also the palms of your hands, and like these, there are total 16 ways of doing Pratikam, both internally and also externally. And among all these, meditating on the master's picture is one of them.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
जुगाद सच है बेसच नानक होसी बेसच आद सच जुगाद सच है बेसच नानक होसी बेसच आद सच जुगाद सच है बेसच नानक होसी बेसच सच नानक होसी बेसच आद सच जुगाद सच है बेसच नानक होसी बेसच